Ya numuk awol yetel apishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Edward.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd never be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside, like?
I do. Devil curse me. I do. I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. Might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Aviary, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and...
Anyway,
You have something for me?
the present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about, from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye, the ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
Come here and we'll satisfy you. Bastard! What on earth is that? No. Ken, of course you could be set me. Oh, well done! you my escorts or my captors?
You want too much? No. That won't do.
Va bene. I am ready. We go.
Typical bloody men. Not one whit of sense to be found between them.
You cannot pursue your course without ogling these beauties. I'll even extend my famous one-week warranty to ensure satisfaction. I am having many things for the
There is no beauty to this city. No You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. Va bene. I am ready. We go.
If you're not entirely overjoyed by what has to offer, you lose your senses. You've no need to shop anywhere else, people. After all.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum.
But all he ever does is box the Jesuit. Vice Admiral of the Darrow sees himself. He'll piss himself to sleep in a minute. Such a beard splitter to lips.
Idiots. You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me.
But all he ever does is box the Jesuit. Such a beard splitter to hear him speak. But all he ever does is box the Jesuit.
Is that really necessary? Ah, praise God for imported wines. Who can drink rum more than once a month? Mio Dio. It's revolting.
I've imported my wife and daughters. Settled them with my old pa in a little cane plantation just west of Spanish Town.
Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Rogerio Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the Crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been...
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Thank you for hosting my little send-off, Simpkins. I haven't been too rambunctious.
A little free with your speech today, but nothing to be hanged for.
Well then, how's this? Soon, all the monarchies of the world will be obsolete, and when that day comes, men like Torres and myself will reveal ourselves as the architects of their undoing.
Oh, Christ, Rogers, you're a bold one.
I'm not sure what's got my esteemed peers steeped in brine, but they've been deaf to all our proposed improvements. Last I heard, he was fixing to head back to Europe. For a time, at least. He's convinced they
And
won't-
how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
God will not tolerate such woe. God will not tolerate such woe.
Word going round, Rogers, is that you're comfortable friends with the Spaniard, Laureano Torres. Is that true?
It is, I am proud to say. Torres was a governor too, and like me, had a firm commitment to seeing justice done.
And I think the more concern,
Am I missing something?
Singular fellow. They should ship him to Bedlam.
I'm no part of it. Don't mind.
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
Am I dreaming? Please, no, don't kill me! Got to get out of here. Home. Yes, home. I must find Eagle. What's happened? Is Captain Rogers hurt?
Oh.
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.